Okay, I think we're good here. Because for some reason, my audio had randomly just changed on my computer. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I think we're good. Hey Ronan, how are you? Hi, hello. Thank you for joining the stream. Hello, hello. Hi guys, hello. How is everybody doing today? It's time for another Fan Art Friday. Yay! Also, my tablet is charging in the meantime, so I thought it would be nice for us to play That's Not My Neighbor. The full release came out on Steam, and I did play it a while ago, but I believe it was just the demo. So now we have the chance to play the full thing. Alright, let me just mute this for a second. But hey, how are you? How's your day been? Yeah, let me just load up the game. Give me a second. Hopefully I don't lag. Okay, I think we're good. Also, I want to show you guys the, I want to show you guys, like, the 3D chibi when I have the chance to. I'm waiting for the game to load up right now. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to load up, and then I can show you guys the 3D chibi. Did it freeze? I think it froze. Hold on. Been enjoying my Beyblades. That's good, that's good. I'm glad you've been enjoying them. Yeah, I think it froze. Hold on, what? No, wait, never mind. Okay. That was weird, but okay. Okay. Just gonna change some things in the game as well. Yeah, let me just change some stuff before we continue. Because there's like bright lights and I don't want them to be flashing all over the place, so let me just fix that for you guys. It says you can, I just don't know how. There we go. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. So they should be turned off. Again, just in case, a bright lights warning and a flashing lights warning. Alright, let's go. Alright. So let me just bring up the game, shall we? I was so confused for a second because, like, I loaded everything in and then it just randomly froze. Alright, there we go. Can you guys see everything okay? Hopefully. Okay, that should be better. Yeah, that should be much better. Okay. But yeah, I did play this game a pretty long time ago. I played it, I believe, before I did like the I did the rebrand into what I am now. It was pretty fun. For some reason, I kept getting stuck because of the fact that like the same neighbor just looped over and over again. I don't know why that was. Okay, I think everything's running smooth. Also, I don't know how to pronounce this, but warning for trypophobia, I believe that's what it's called. The fear of holes as well. Just a warning on that as well, because you will see some neighbors that are like that. Oh, we get to do the tutorial? Okay. The following short film is a production of the DDD for educational purposes. Okay. Hello. If you are watching this short film, it is because you are the new doorman of your building. Your job is to determine whether the person requesting entry is a doppelganger or not. As we all know, doppelgangers have the ability to take on someone else's appearance and impersonate them. But some are not very good at it and may create imperfections. You must pay close attention to the physical appearance of your neighbors. You can overlook any detail. Okay. I wasn't finished reading that. You can overlook any detail because that could result in death or death of your neighbors. Your job is very important, so make sure you do it well. Lastly, we congratulate the doorman of the month, Henry. Not because he did an excellent job, but because he was the only doorman in the area who was not killed by doppelgangers. Be like Henry. But better. Alright, you guys ready? I'm so excited to play this again. Also, I really want to go back and play Buckshot Roulette because of the fact that I have not beaten the game. I have been stuck on that game for a while. Welcome and congratulations on your new job. As you saw in the short film, your job is to verify the entry of the tenants of this building. Now I will explain how your office works. I already know, but okay, thank you, tell me. First, you need to know the information about each tenant. Inside this folder, you have all the information you need. Go ahead, open the folder and take a look. Alright, this is the information about everybody that we can see. This is for the first floor, second floor, third floor, and fourth. Oh, you can move them? I didn't know that. Wait, hold on, let me see that. Oh, okay, I did not know that. That's new. The next thing you need to check is the list of tenants who are supposed to request entry for the day. This is today's list. Please take the list and take a look. Alright, say list. Applicants must provide an identification card issued by the DDD. This is a sample identification card. You must verify name, number, expiration date, photograph, and logo. Okay. In addition to the identification, applicants must provide a sealed entry request issued by the DDD. This is a sample entry request. Go ahead, take it, and take a look. Okay, this is new, just in case like you need to move it right here to look at them better, because like when I played this, you weren't able to do that. Like you weren't able to move it aside just to look at them. Like, yeah, you weren't able to do that. Can I click out of here? Hello? Okay. During the review process, you may need to contact an apartment in the building. For this, you can use the phone in front of you. Pick up the phone and dial the number. Oh, who should we call? Do you guys want some pizza? Oh, and the numbers are right here too. Okay, okay. I like this though. I like the updates with this. You can interrogate the alleged tenant at any time. Go ahead and ask me a question. Yeah, I like this. I like this new sort of update. You weren't able to like ask stuff like this beforehand. You had to check everything and then be able to like talk with them. And sometimes they can end up becoming annoyed with you. But I think that only happened to me once. Yeah, that only happened to me once. Are you on today's list? Here's the Here's the alleged tenant. We'll give you the answer to your question. For each applicant, you must fill out a checklist. It is important that you complete it correctly, as the list evaluates your performance. Please take a checklist and complete the information as you like, as this is a sample. Okay. Once the checklist is archived, you can decide whether to allow the applicant entry or not. Go ahead and press any button. At any time you determine that the applicant is a doppelganger, you must press the emergency button. There is a reason why it is under a security box. Once you press the button, there is no turning back. When you press the button, you must wait for the cleaning protocol to be executed. Once completed, you may continue with your work. Very well. Congratulations. You have successfully completed your training. You may now begin your work. Goodbye. It is a bad time because I really need to sneeze. Oh, you can say this as a PNG? Oh my gosh, it says my name. Alright, let's go. Oh, these are brand new. I don't know how far we're gonna get into this while my tablet charges, but let's see. Let's go. I'm so excited to play this again. Oh my goodness. Hi, hello. Oh, this must be the newspaper. Okay. Clowns. Oh, are we going to see the clown again? I think we are. Hello. Hi, hello. How are you? Alright, so you're on the list for today, and let me see. Let me check your stuff first. He seems to be fine. Alright. Now we need to look closely because, like, when I played this, the very first time, I made a mistake, and I was so upset. I accidentally pressed the button, and then I sent an actual person off, and I was so upset. I was like, wait! When did I do that? And then I looked back at the VOD, and I was just like, oh. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see. No, I didn't mean to press that. I can't click out of here. It is really quiet though, I noticed. Also, I remember when, like, the demo came out of this, there was so many edits of the Milkman. This one right here. It was insane. There was an insane amount of edits and fan art. Everything. It was everywhere. Hello, Cream the Princess. Hi there, Paul. Hello. How are you? Thank you for joining the stream. Hello, hello. I'm glad your day is doing well. But oh my goodness, I remember there was just like stuff everywhere for this character. Like you couldn't scroll past TikTok or something and without seeing an edit of him. The fan art, like a lot of the fan art that I saw on TikTok and stuff like that, a lot of it looked beautiful. Oh my goodness. Alright, where are you? Right there you are. Seems to be good. Can I click out of here? I can't click out of here. Oh my goodness. What is this game called? This game is called That's Not My Neighbor. And for some reason, I can't click out of here. I just started and I can't click out of here. Okay. No, I want to put this away. You know what? We're just gonna move this to the side, like right here. It's not letting me click out of it. I'm doing something wrong, I felt like. Alright, let's look back here. I think everything seems to be good. Yeah, I think everything seems to be good. Alright, let's look at the card at least. Yeah, I think everything seems to be good. He lives by himself, so... Okay. Yeah, he lives by himself, so everything seems to be good. The smile as well, because that's what throws me off. Just in case, like, tiny little mistakes, like if the smile's too big or if it's, like, way too small. I feel like I need to change that. Yeah, I definitely need to change that. Yeah, I definitely need to change that. I think he's good, from what I can tell at the very least. Okay. Alright, you're good to go. Perfect. Alright, you're good to go. I can hear your mouse clicking. That's intentional. What? In what year was the ultimate answer to life, the universe, and everything published? What type of question is that? What? Hello? How am I supposed to answer this? Hello? Do I just put 0? Oops. Hold on. I'll change my model back. Give me a second. I pressed the toggle to set it back. Hold on. There we go. Incorrect. Goodbye. How am I supposed to answer that? Good afternoon. Hello. How are you? Margaret Bubbles. Alright. Alright, where are you? There you are. Let's see the card. I know I'm really quiet right now, but it's because of the fact that, like, I have to check everything to make sure it's all correct. I think we're good here. The spelling too, I think we're good. Yeah. And we're good here too. Yeah, I think everything is good here. So I think she's good. She's also on the list. Alright, you're good to go. Thank you. Bye now. Have a good one. Good afternoon. Hi, hello. Alright, let's check everything. I'm gonna put this aside. Hold on. I do like the fact that you can put stuff here and check it, but I feel like I gotta change that button to close it. If I can, yeah. Alright, that seems to be good, but we need to go and call his brother. Yeah, we need to go and call his brother to see, just in case. Because the ones that live alone, it's kind of tricky. He's on the list as well, so... I have a question, though. You don't have the entry... the entry request. You do not have that. Why do you not have that? Right, 2668. Alright, let's go. That smile unsettled me. I know, it's like super uncanny, just... Alright, so 2, 6, 6, 8. Hi, I have a question question I wanted to ask you. Right now, I'm the only one in the apartment. Yes, they forgot to enter request at home. Okay. Okay, so I think, or let me see. This is tricky. They said that it was left at home, but again, I could end up losing and then starting over. Hello. Hi there, Deadman. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining the stream. Hello, hello. How's your day? Oh, wait. I think he's good. Okay. Because we can't go in, but they said the paperwork is... Excuse me. The paperwork was left at home. Your character looked different. Did you change your outfit? Oh, no. This model that I have right here, this one was a pre-made. This was a pre-made... Oh, I cannot talk today. Goodness. A pre-made Suica model. I really love the art style that the artist did for this. And so I bought one for myself. And it looks so good. I have a toggle set that it looks closely to my character. Doing good, you? I'm also doing good. Should we let him in? You know what? Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, this one that I'm using it. Are we not going to talk about the fact that his brain is exposed and I literally just let the person in? No. Cleaning protocol complete. You may continue with your work. There was like a wanted poster as well, but like I didn't click on it in time. Again? If it's you. Thank you. Thank you. I really like this model. I love the art style. It's honestly so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for the help. Good afternoon. Hello. Hold on. Yeah, that's not her, because the fact that you can see it right here. The teeth. That's not her. I already know what to do. Alright. Goodbye. Bye. I can show you what my actual model looks like. Bye. Alright, next. Okay, fingers crossed. Did we do good? Oh my goodness, I think we did good. I got an S. Yay! Alright, let's continue. Yay! We did good. Hello. So far, we're doing pretty good. No, we're just gonna go. Thank you. All right, let's continue. Hello, how are you? All right, let me check everything first. Hold on, let me check everything first. There we go. And then check the spelling too. I think she's good. Yeah, I think she's good. I do technically have a tattoo on my model, on like the other one. Let me show you. There's like a little moon tattoo. I'm gonna disappear for a second so that you guys can see it. I think I can bring the chibi instead for you guys to see. Hold on. No, that's not the right one. I need to bring it. That's not the right one either. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Let me just change the hair too, so that you guys can see the tattoo. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to change my hair. Hold on. Okay, there we go. It's this one. This is the main one that I have. The main design. And I do have a little tattoo that's on my forehead. It's like a little moon tattoo because one of my favorite animes is Sailor Moon, so. But I do love Kratos' tattoos. Should we call the apartment to see? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna have to call and see. 4258. Okay. Right. 4258. Hello? Nobody's there. Huh, okay. Let's check the card at the very least. So nobody's there and she seems to be fine. I think we can let her in. Alright, you can go in. Thank you. Bye! Hopefully I didn't make a mistake. Hi? What is that? Hold on. Peach, 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 peach. Why are you saying peach over again? I want to know what that wanted poster is. That's like the second time I saw that. Thank you. It's like my first time seeing that as well with the peach. Hello. Hello, how are you? Alright, let's see. Where is your little card? I did not mean to press that, okay. Let me call. Hold on, I need to call. What's the number again? 2. And I forgot the number, hold on. 2668, okay. 2668. There we go. Alright. Hello? Hi, I need to ask you a quick question. I'm the only one in the apartment. What about the card? Do you know about that? Where is your card? Where's your card? Thank you. Okay. Let me see. I think he's good. Alright, you can go. Bye! Next! Good afternoon. Where is your entry request? Thank you. Wait a minute. I thought he had a hat for a second, but we're good, okay. Dude, I cannot talk today. What is wrong with me? Okay. Did you guys know that I learned this on TikTok? But that for the Minecraft movie, originally it was supposed to be like a darker, sort of almost realistic take for the movie, but they completely scrapped it for what was going to be shown. And when I heard that, it left me so surprised because I would have loved to see that sort of thing. If it was like not like a horror movie, but like if it was a more darker, almost gritty take to Minecraft, like it has the survival elements that the game does have, while not making it incredibly scary, and it would fit like pretty well. And then I saw the comments, people were saying, they were just like, we could have had one that was pretty good, but then we had like what they're trying to make, which was the live action, and it is so unsettling. It is really unsettling to me personally. I don't like it. It's really uncanny. I really don't like it. Let's see the card as well. It's like really, really uncanny. And I do not like that in the slightest. Hmm. Four, 2, 5, 8. Okay. 4, 2, 5, 5, 8. Okay. Hello, I wanted to ask you a question. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good here. They're not on the list, but I think we're good here. Alright, you can go. I know, I do that a lot. On accident, too. Hello, hi, how are you? Alright, Celine, let me see. The appearance seems to be good. Yeah, the appearance seems to be good. Now let me check the ID. Speaking of that though, I feel like it should have been animated. That's just me personally. I feel like for the style of Minecraft, it should have been animated instead of live action. It fits the game much, much better. I think we're good here, yeah. 6996, okay. Let me see the name as well, just in case. 6996, okay. Hello? Hi, I wanted to ask you a question. Alright. Alright, she's good to go. She's on the list, so. Alright, you can go. Bye! No. We'll be fine. Thank you. Next. You're asking me the same question again? What do you want me to answer with? I don't know. I'm just gonna put a 0 again. How am I supposed to answer that? Hi, Milkman. Speaking of, I was actually talking about you earlier. It just looks so uncanny to me. Like, I love Jack Black, but like, it just looks really uncanny to me. I don't really like it. I don't. I really don't. There's like funny memes that I've seen people talk about in regards to the trailer, though. Wait, where is he? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I've seen some memes about it, mostly on TikTok. I have to go back and play that again. I really do. Because I haven't played that game in so long. It's been like such a long time since I played it. The thing is, he has a hat. And in his picture, he doesn't have a hat on. Should we let him in? Even though he has a hat? You know what? He's not on the list. Should we? Everything looks good. Alright, you ready to go? Bye! Okay. Let's hope I did good. Yes! Alright. I hope I got like a new game mode that we can try. Oh no, okay. Should we continue like the full week? And then we can switch? Yeah. We can continue and then we can switch after. Hello? Oh, you're... Stop asking me the same question. It is getting annoying. I did not mean to press that button. Hold on. I did not mean to press that. Okay. It is getting annoying. Stop asking me the same question. What do you want me to answer you with? He asked me the same question 3 times in a row. That's enough. Good afternoon. Hello. Where is your card? Thank you. That's annoying. Like, he literally was just like, can you answer this for me? Like 3 times in a row. Like, that's enough. Like, I'm just trying to do my job. Please, like, that's enough. 4, 2, 5, 8. Okay. Four, 2, 5, 8. Let's see, actually, before we continue. Hi, I have a question for you. Okay. Okay, I think he's good. I did not see what, like, the villager looks like. I just saw little snippets. But I must have skipped over it. I have to watch it again. And I saw like the trailer for Snow White. I feel like I talked about this a while ago. It does look really uncanny. It looks incredibly uncanny. The only like live action I would say I'm excited for is Lilo and Stitch. Just because of the fact that I feel like it's gonna be a good one. That's just me personally. Stitch looks adorable. Like, he does look adorable, but I still do want to see what chaos he's just gonna bring in that movie. I really want to see it. I really want to know. I think he's good. Yeah, I think he's good. Alright, you can go. But yeah, it just looks really uncanny to me. Hello. Hey, nice hat. I just saw yours earlier. Where is it? I skipped past it, didn't I? Yes, I did. There it is. Okay. Alright, let's check this right here. Honestly, that's the only one that I'm excited for, because I don't really watch the live actions that Disney makes, because of the fact that I just prefer the original 2D movies, because I have like a soft spot when it comes to animation. I really love traditional and 3D animation as a whole, so I really wanted to learn it, and I'm trying to at the moment, but I just love those, especially like ones that I grew up with, like ones that I loved watching as a kid. I will watch it. Snow White, it looks good. That's fair, that's fair. Me personally, I don't want to. Again, it just looks really uncanny to me. Some people also said that it looks like really unsettling, like it kind of feels like watching it over. I don't know. Like, it almost feels like a horror movie just with watching the trailer alone. Just the vibes of it. I think he's good. Let's just call, though. I like his hat. 4242. Okay. Alright. Somebody should be home. Hello, I'm gonna ask you something. Okay, I think he's good. Yeah, I think he's good. Okay. Also, I made up my mind. I am, like, later on tonight. Didn't I just let you in, like, literally a few seconds ago? Hello? Four, 2, 5, 8. Hold on. Hold on a second. Yes, I did! I did let him in. Hold on. Okay, I was right. Because that's him. I just let him in a few seconds ago. Bye! Anyway, later tonight, after stream, I'm gonna, like, binge watch Invincible Season 2 and Season 3. I've been holding that off for too long, and I keep seeing memes about it, and I'm so confused on what is happening. And I want to see it. I'm, like, really confused, and I really want to know. I don't want spoilers. Hello? This is the fact that I've been busy. Left green and right blue. The card seems to be good. Excuse me. I've been so confused on like the references for the new season, and I have not read the comic at all. I really want to. And it's all because of TikTok, because like I keep getting spoiled and I'm just so lost. I'm like, okay, that's enough. I definitely have to watch the new season. I can't like just wait anymore. I'm gonna watch it while I work on commissions. I haven't played Minecraft in like a really long time. I mostly play it in my free time. And I actually have not seen him in game when I played at the very least. One, three, 4, 6. Okay. All right, let's see. I have a question to ask you. Okay. Alright, that's enough. I think she's good to go. Wait, it doesn't say. I feel like if you ask them like questions over and over and over again, they will get annoyed and their eyes will change. She's a chef though, and it doesn't say at the bottom, because it said it with the other ones, but with hers it doesn't. That's what gets to me. Do you guys think we should let her in or no? Because it should say at the bottom, like right here, her occupation, and she's a chef. Hey Cream, hi there Hora, hello, how are you? Thank you for joining the stream. Hello, hello. We're playing That's Not My Neighbor right now because my tablet's charging. And then we'll be able to draw pretty soon. Do you guys think we should? Or no? If I leave it up to my paintbrush, it's going to choose the worst option possible. Hold on, let me look this out. Okay, because this is... I feel like we shouldn't. Mostly because of the fact that, like, again, from what I'm used to, it says the occupation right here. Like, with a few others that we saw. With hers, for example, it said it right at the bottom. So I don't know if it's like in some situations that it doesn't say it and we can let them in, or that, excuse me, nope, don't let her pass. Okay, does it say like, excuse me, does it say like it has to be at the bottom? That's what I assumed, mostly because of the fact that, like, again, hers, for example, Margaret, she's a seamstress. Right here, it says that she's supposed to come back. Her right is supposed to be green. Yeah, I noticed that, like this right here, because I was looking at this. And then this detail right here. I'll put it side by side so you guys can see it right here. Yeah, we can't let her in. The changes right here. And also it doesn't say with the occupation. So no, I can't let her in. We need to let the actual person in so that we can keep everybody safe. Thank you guys, by the way. Yeah, because it's supposed to say that at the bottom. Hello. Where are you located? Okay, there you are. And his doesn't say it either. Yeah, it doesn't say it either. It doesn't say because he's a shoemaker. It's supposed to say right here at the bottom that he's a shoemaker. Hold on, let me just call up to the... Excuse me, let me just call up to the apartment. 2668, okay. 2668. Hi, I have a question I wanted to ask you. I was right, okay. They're both in here. Yeah, they're both in here. Because when you ask, and they don't say, then we have to check again, but these two are fine. So, you can go. Quick stretch. Thank you. Hello. There it is. There it is. You see right here? I'm coming from my job as a chef. You see right here? It's supposed to say that. Because it's supposed to say like the occupation. Right here. Let's look at the eyes. The left one is blue and the right, or the left eye green, right eye blue. This one's blue and this one's green. And my nose itches. Hold on. Ugh. Oh, sorry. Okay. She can pass. You guys think we should let her pass? She had the list? Okay. Alright, you could go. I literally just talked to that apartment not too long ago. Where is the number? There it is. Hold on. 4258. Okay. 4258. I just let him in a while ago. See? Goodbye. Alright, we're good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, when can I go on lunch? I'm hungry. Hello. I want some food. I have a brownie in the fridge and it is calling my name. Oh my goodness, I just noticed the name. I just noticed the name. Do you guys see it right here? William Afton. I just noticed. For how long I've played this, I've never noticed that till now. Can you tell me about this game? I don't know. I'm sorry. It's alright. So we're playing as a doorman, and we need to check if our neighbors are the people that they say they are, because we can notice like small changes, like for example, if the eyebrows are a little bit too high or a little bit too low, or like the tie is a different color. We have to make sure they're exactly as it says here and that everything is correct. And if we don't, or we accidentally let one in, they will actually come into this office and they will get you because of the fact that you made that mistake and you let them in. Alright. Let me see. I'm so surprised that I did not notice that soon. Okay. Alright. Let's call the apartment actually. 1425, okay. 1425, okay. Let's see. Alright, I need to ask you a question. Alright. I think he's good. Yeah. Let's check here. Yeah, I think he's good. We can let him in. Yeah, and you need to make sure that everything is checked before you let them in. Because the tiniest mistake will get you. Okay. Alright, moving on. Hey, you didn't answer my question! I want to go to lunch! I want to eat! No! Where did I mess up? No! Hold on, I messed up. No! A different chin? What? Okay, that's the first time that's ever happened to me. Like, I've gotten them right, but then I messed up because the chin. I have no words. Not too bad. I know. Just that I looked at that, like, look, it says different chin. Everything else was fine except just the smallest, tiniest detail. You gotta be. I know. I think we're done here for now. Yeah, I think we're done here for now. So let me just go ahead and grab my tablet, set up everything, and then we can just draw for a little while. Alright, I am back. I got everything set up. And while I was setting up everything, I had a really bad jump scare because I put all my stuff on the desk and I accidentally pulled the cable to my tablet and everything fell and I thought I destroyed the screen. It's fine though, like the screen is fine, but I was so scared because like I was setting up everything and then I just pulled it. I pulled it on accident and then everything just fell. Like my tablet fell, my pen as well. And I just stared at my tablet like this in just pure fear that I thought I destroyed it, but we are good. So let's begin, shall we? All right, there we go. Now let me just load up my stuff. There we go. All right. So I have some lo-fi in the back for you guys to enjoy, by the way. Yeah, I have some music in the back for you guys to enjoy. There we go. I did check out like one of the trailers for this game, by the way, and I don't know why, it just reminds me of like Persona and also Xenoblade. That's just me though, it just reminds me of that. Thank you so much. I did some stuff off camera. I finished up the sketch. You're an artist, Cream. Thank you so much. Alright, let me just load up the music. Let me know how it is. But thank you so much. So this is what we have. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, this is what we have. I did some changes off camera and the rest I wanted to do with you guys and then we can like continue next time. Is my model lagging? What? Is she lagging? I think she is. I don't know why, but she's just randomly lagging. Hello? Hello? Okay, I think we're good. Oh, you like to do art too? That's so cool. Like, I love seeing other artworks. And I posted the link in my link tree, but you can like show the art and the server that I have. Of course, it's like completely optional to you, but you can post some art there. I love to see like different art styles and just like what you guys create. But yeah, this is what we have. This is the character here. The outfit that we are doing is the first one, which is this one. Let me just circle it. This one right here. This one I only had because of like the sword reference, like this reference right here. That's the only reason why I had it. And this outfit right here, when I was looking up references, that was like the most common that I would see. Not this one, I only saw like a few with this one, but this one right here, I saw a lot of reference pictures too. But yeah, let us continue, shall we? I'm gonna clean up the sketch a little bit more because this is for like the line work. Yeah, that's the... This is like the other sketch that we had, the base sketch right here. And this is the one that we have right now at the moment. So I'm just gonna clean that one up a little bit more, so you guys can see like the full thing, and then we can do like the line art. If I go really quiet, I'm so sorry, because like I get really focused with it. I could draw Kratos, but I need to draw Atreus. I have not actually drawn Kratos. I could do that in like my free time, since this was like a series that we had, which was Fanart Friday. This was gonna be the last one that we do when it's complete. Mostly because of the fact that I mentioned this a while ago. I wanted to take like my art content into a different direction. If you guys do want me to bring back this series in the future, you guys let me know, and I will be able to like make the next character that you guys request. But this is going to be like the last Fan Art Friday that we do. I love the series that we did. We did like a bunch of characters, and it was really fun just making them and talking with you guys while we do so. We did Melina. That was the very first one. I have to like upload the VODs for everything else, but I don't know why the very first one that we did with Melina, it got corrupted. Like, the video randomly just got corrupted. Why? I have no idea. It just randomly got corrupted and I couldn't upload it. And now I'm trying to see if I can fix it somehow. If I can. We also have Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus. That one has to be one of my favorites because of the fact that she just, the way that I drew her the first time, it was really funny because like the very first sketch that I had with Pomni, it was so unsettling and so terrifying that I could not look at it. I had to do this and move it aside because that was the very first sketch that I made that actually terrified me. And then like when we made the other one, it looks so cute because she's just looking at the camera like this. And she looks so sad. But it's so cute. And I love it. And we also drew Hawks from My Hero Academia, which that was set up via a poll on YouTube. And I do have, like, I did post the artwork. Then Female Robin was requested and I drew her. And now we have this one right here. Yeah, I did draw Hawks. It's on my Twitter. I'm never calling that X, by the way. I am never calling that X no matter what. I'm never calling it X. It will always be Twitter. Literally, I was talking with a friend the other day and they were just like, hey, so I made something on X. And I'm just like, on X? And they're like, yes, on X. I'm just like, can you show me? And they're just like, yeah, and they show me. I'm just like, yeah, you made something on Twitter. And they're just like, no, it's X, not Twitter. And it's like, it is Twitter. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna keep calling it Twitter. I can't call it that. I can't call it X. It just feels wrong. Like, no, it just really feels wrong. Is that just me? Is that just me that it just feels wrong? To call Twitter that? Or no, I know it's been like a long time since the name change, but still. But yeah, I did draw Hawks. He has like the goggles on in one picture and then the other one he doesn't. I do, like, I really do love it. Like, I love the colors and everything and like the wings as well. I'll call Twitter Twitter regardless. Exactly the same with me. I cannot call it X. It feels wrong. It just feels wrong because of the fact that that's what I'm used to and a bunch of other people are used to, which is Twitter. So you're just gonna give it like the name of a letter and then it's just, oh, okay. It just feels wrong. Like the first time I remember, excuse me. Yeah, the first time I remember the name change happening, everybody was just so stunned and was just like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing, Elon? Why are you changing it? Leave it alone. Artists on YouTube say practice anatomy pose for your character. Oh yeah, I do. This is a full pose, by the way. Oh wait, did it show up on the screen? I don't know if it did. Hold on. Yeah, this is the full pose right here. I drew the first part on YouTube. This is the full thing. That's the main thing that I draw, which is characters and anatomy. But yeah, it just felt really wrong. I'm not gonna call it that. I never will. Because Why? No. And then, like, my friend got upset with me because of the fact that, like, I said that. I'm just like, I'm not calling it that. And they're just like, but that's what it's called. I'm just like, no, you're not gonna force me to call it something else. Mm-mm. I'm gonna call it that, and that's what it's gonna stay as. I mentioned this a while ago, but like the main thing I really wanted to do with like my art content was like, I think I mentioned this when I talked about the ASMR video, which like I have that on hold because I'm doing like comms at the moment, so I wanted to get those done and then get back to it. So like the main thing that I wanted to do with my art content was just like focus on the original characters that I have, mostly because of the fact that I really do like to write. I used to in my free time, like in high school and a little bit of college. Oh wait, I think I have to sneeze. Wait. Hold on. Okay, false alarm, okay. But yeah, I wanted to do that sort of thing and like make more art of my original characters as well, because I really wanted to do more backgrounds and I wanted to learn more backgrounds as well. Mostly because of the fact that I stick with this as my main background, but I wanted to learn how to do more. The very first time I did like a background for an artwork, it did not turn out well in the slightest. I really didn't like it. It just looked really terrible. I have to see if I have it. I think I still do. But it was just really, really bad. And I wanted to improve on it. I have not actually. Superman's from DC, but I have not. I would love to someday, but I did not. And it's funny because the fact that like I'm a huge comic fan and I haven't actually drawn a character from comics. I also wanted to learn how to do like I mentioned, do animation along with a learn how to do a webcomic too, just to see the process of it and like show the lore for my character as well, for this one that you guys see here. Because there is lore and it is long. It is very long. So I wanted to learn how to do those as well, because I was taking ideas and thinking about that. I got suggestions from some friends and they said for like a lore video to maybe animate it. I'm just like, that's gonna take me forever. I can try, but that's gonna take forever and I have to do. Speaking of like animation and stuff like that, looking good as the official looking good as the official art. Speaking of animation, actually, I've been seeing so many memes literally about the Invincible animation that it's like just moving PNGs, and that's especially like the flying scenes and like the fight scenes. It's just the moving PNG. And now that I see it on Twitter and also TikTok, I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it. I don't know why, it's just so funny to me. It's like a flying PNG, like this. Hold on. No, wait, wrong layer. Okay, like this. Whee! That's all that I see people talk about when it comes to that. No, hold on. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I just thought that was funny. Tomorrow, actually, we're going to be doing Cult of the Lamb. I haven't played that game in like so long. I mentioned that when I came back. I did need a break for a little while. But I'm alright now. Besides the sniffles, but that's because of the fact that I almost sneezed earlier. There we go. Oh, excuse me. She has like more details that I can see. There's like ruffles here that I added like right there at the bottom. Like you see the ruffles right there, I added those. And there's like straps as well to her boots. I think I added those too. Yeah, but I didn't add the other one, which was this one. I can get to that one now, actually. Yeah, I can get to that one now because I didn't get to these. I saved it so that we could do the rest when I could. There we go. Ooh, Viltrumite with the beard. Again, I would love to see it. You can post what it looks like. Not here in the chat because like it won't let you put it there, but I already mentioned it's completely optional to you. If you want to like join the server and stuff like that and post it in like the art channel that we have, you can go ahead and do so. Completely up to you. Yeah, she has like details right here I can see. Sorry if it looks like that I'm flashing the pictures over and over. I just have to look at the reference so that I can get everything right. Oh my goodness, speaking of while I do this, so I was playing The Sims 2 earlier. I know I mentioned this a lot, but like I love playing The Sims 2 again. It's one of my childhood games, and being able to play it again is amazing. I love it. But yeah, I was playing it earlier and there was drama. There was drama that was happening. And with who? So I was playing in Strangetown, which is one of like the towns you can go to in The Sims 2, and like there was like this household that was already made. It was like a bunch of roommates, and two of them randomly started fighting. Like they randomly started fighting for no reason whatsoever except just cuz. Like they just randomly started fighting, and I'm just like sitting here because I'm looking at my phone and just letting the Sims do as they please as I watch, and then I just hear two of them start fighting, and they're just like they're arguing, and I'm not controlling this, like I'm just watching as it goes, and two of them are just arguing. They're pushing each other, they're like poking each other, they're really angry at each other, and I don't know for what reason. I really don't. And I had the other sim like defend herself because of the fact that like she was getting screamed at by her roommate, and I didn't like that because I'm just like, hello, what happened? Like, what happened to hello? How are you? My name is. No, you're just gonna want to start a random fight with me just because? And like I felt bad for her because like she started crying because she was so upset because she got pushed and was arguing. She doesn't want to do that. Like she doesn't want to argue with her roommates. And then like the same roommate literally went to another one, because there's like 4 of them in the household. And then like they just went to another roommate and started arguing with them and started fighting with them. I'm just like, what are you doing? And I'm just so confused on why the arguing and the fighting randomly just happened. And I'm sitting here so confused, and the other sim, she walked off before like I can click on her so that she can defend herself. And then like the neighbors came over and they came to like say hello, and one of them, I don't know what was happening with the other sim, he started like randomly annoying and being really mean to a bunch of the other sims on the lot for no reason whatsoever. And I'm just so confused, and like I'm actually getting annoyed because of the fact that like I turned my back and he's pestering one of the other sims. I'm just like, why are you doing that? And then I go back and I check if everyone's okay, and then he does it again. And then he does it again. And then I have to get one of the sims from my household that I'm playing as to tell him to leave, because of the fact that he's just wanting to start drama and fight everybody for no reason. And I'm just like, okay, are we just fighting everybody in a 2-mile radius? Can someone explain to me why everybody is just fighting and arguing? The good thing though is that 2 of them actually made friends with the neighbors that are nearby, which is good. But it left me so confused as to why there was random fighting and just like being mean in the first place, and I wasn't controlling it. I was just sitting here watching everything, and would intervene if needed. And they looked at me again. One of them just looked at me and she was just like, are you gonna do something about her or I will? She looked at me and was just angry, and I hate that. Like, I hate when the Sims just like look straight at you. And it's been like a thing in the series. I don't think they do that in The Sims 4, but in The Sims 2 they will look directly at you. They will look at you no matter, like, if you move the camera, they will look towards you. And it will stay like that for a good few seconds, and then they will go back to doing what they're doing, as if they know that they are being watched. And that is just horrifying to me. Ever since I was little, I didn't like it. I wanted to turn it off, and I just left it as it is, and then I got jump scared with it again. So it literally, like, I loaded it in just to have, like, just to decorate their house. I did decorate their house, by the way. I can show you guys when we do the Sims 2 stream. But yeah, I did decorate the house. The house actually looks really nice. But I don't know why there was fighting in the first place. I can't answer why there was, like, random fighting. And then the same thing happened again. When I loaded into a different household, it happened again. But this time, what was it? I loaded into like a different household that had like a much bigger family. It was a mom, like a mom and dad, and their 4 kids. And their house was pretty big. And the 2 teenagers, they had walked off to go like meet everybody in the neighborhood and all that sort of stuff. And it was just the parents and the 2 younger kids, the child and the baby. And the baby was in the crib, and they woke up from their nap, right? And the baby is just standing in their crib, and they're fine, like their needs are met and everything, but then they just start randomly screaming, and they literally start screaming, and I'm just like sitting there watching it so that the Sims can do something. And the baby is just screaming, like screaming at the top of their lungs, and just screaming, and I keep telling them, go to the baby, and the baby's fine. They're just screaming because they feel like it. And another sim went up to see like what was happening with the baby, and they just stared at the baby as the baby was just screaming and walked off. It was like one of the neighbors that went to see, like, to look at to like go use the bathroom, and they just looked at the baby, was just like whatever, and just left. I'm just like, what are you doing up there in the first place? Hello? Like, you wanted to use the bathroom, leave. And they left. It's funny because like when I said that, like, just go, leave, the sim looked at me and was just like, you do not tell me what to do. I'm just like, I'm sorry? Like, they just looked at me like, I can see you, like, you're controlling me, but like, you can't tell me anything of what to do. And I'm just like, what? Also, I did not know this. I didn't know it was that common. Like, when other people are playing The Sims, when The Sims, or like this was in The Sims 2, but your Sims cannot get out if there is no ladder. And I didn't do this as a child when I played The Sims 2, but I didn't know that this was a common thing, that people would just remove the ladders and start chaos and would leave the sim trapped in the pool just to stay there. And I'm just like, hello? Like, I've been playing The Sims for years, but I didn't know that because of the fact that all I did when I was little was just family gameplay. That was it. I didn't do anything like that. And then I look and I just see that happening over again. I'm just like, oh my goodness. Because that took me by surprise. And I think they changed that in The Sims 4, that even if there's like no pole ladder and stuff like that, you can climb out. And I think there's like a mod in The Sims 2, just in case like you're like really tired and accidentally delete it. I'm not 100% sure on that. Again, I've never done that I just like remove the pole ladder. Mostly because of the fact that like I just did family gameplay and that was it. And then there was more drama. There was like these 3 sisters that I made. Like, it was a household of sisters, and they had moved to Strange Town just to start a new life. And then one of the sisters, she is like, she randomly like stares at some Sims that walk by and then walks up and starts to flirt with them if she does like them or not. And like, I watch as she does this and I'm just like, what are you doing? And she randomly goes up to some Sims and starts to flirt with them, and I'm just sitting here so confused. And then if I cancel it, she looks at me and she's just like, I didn't tell you to do that. And I'm just like, what are you doing? And she's looking at me like, she slowly turns her head to look towards me. And I'm just like, I didn't tell you to do that. What are you doing? Why are you flirting with every Sim that walks past? And she's like, I do what I want. Leave me alone. Like, you have no control over me. Hold on. You have no control over me, so you better stop it. And I'm just like, oh. Like, these Sims are sassy. They're really sassy. And for what? I don't know. I don't know what those, like, little tiny details are right here. Are those, like, little flowers? I think they are. Yeah, I think they're, like, little flowers. Like, little swirls. I think they are, yeah. But yeah, she just looks at me and is so upset. And then it happens again. Okay, we got more details down, which is good. But anyway, so Because I don't know what it is. It's just like when I load up the game, it's just drama. It's just like a lot of drama. Why? I don't know. It's just like drama. And they're very sassy and they're very snappy. Like, hello. So, there was another one where, because like I just switched from like one family to the other just to like give each, like I pause it. I can't leave the game on pause or it's just gonna go just wild. I remember this like the very first time it happened. When I was little, I accidentally left The Sims unpaused because I needed to use the restroom. I come back, there's a fire. There's a fire. How? Why? I don't know. This also lives rent-free in my mind from playing The Sims 4 a lot. How do you start a fire by making a salad? How do you do that? That lives in my mind rent-free because of the fact that that had happened and I was so confused. Like, how do you do that? How do you set a fire by making a salad? What? Like, do you have secret fire powers you're not telling me? Or something else? And I'm so confused and like it lives in my mind rent free because this was a long time ago before like I became a streamer and stuff like that. And it still lives in my mind rent free because of how absurd the situation was. It's not the first time that that's happened. The other time in The Sims 4, because like I like playing The Sims 2 more than The Sims 4. This has happened. One of my Sims did not want to go to take care of one of the kids. Sims are chaos. Yes, it is just pure chaos. Oh my goodness. So, like, this was in The Sims 4. I don't know what was happening, what was wrong with my Sim, but with The Sims 4, that's all I've used Sims. They're digital chaos. Absolutely, they are just pure complete chaos. So when I was playing The Sims 4, this, again, very long time ago, I was trying to, it was a small family, 2 parents and around like 2 kids. One was a baby and the other was a child. And the baby was screaming and yelling. The poor thing was just screaming and yelling. And my Sim was just standing there and I kept clicking. I was like this. Let me just move my mouse aside. I was like this. Oops. I didn't mean to press that. I was literally like this, like, hello? Tend to the child. Hello? The child is hungry. Hello? And literally, she did not want to go to the child. It made me so angry because of the fact that like she just stood there and was smiling because of the fact that she wasn't moving. And I was just like, do I have to reinstall my game? So I did. And I had the rest of my stuff backed up. So I brought in my Sims again. And then, excuse me, I brought in my Sims again. And literally, I did it again. She just stood there. She stood there. The poor thing was crying. Like, he was so upset. Like, he wanted to eat. He needed a diaper change. And his dad was also standing there. And I'm just like, I am done. I'm done. I'm done. Like, I was so angry because of the fact that the baby's crying. Nobody's tending to the baby, and it just made me so mad because she's not going down to the child. She's not going to tend to the baby. And the child walks up to his dad, and the dad is still standing there. And then the dad, like, he tries to ask, because I see the action in the corner, and he tries to, like, ask his dad, can you read this book to me? It doesn't happen. It like, 3 times it doesn't happen. So he puts the book away. I'm just like, are the parents broken? Like, are they completely broken or something? And then I looked it up. If it was just me or anything else like that, and I was looking up, like, why are my Sims standing in place and not doing anything? So then I looked it up, and I didn't realize that it was common for them to do that. For them to just stand there like this. And not do anything. But yeah, it made me so mad. Like, it made me so mad. I would love to play it again to see if they fix that issue where the Sims just stand there and they don't do anything. Like, if they did fix it, I will go back and play. But if they didn't fix it, I'm gonna stick with The Sims 2 and The Sims 3. Because with The Sims 3, yeah, with The Sims 3, they can do stuff as well. Also, I didn't know this, but like one of the Sims that I had from like the roommate's household, they randomly got struck by lightning. I have the picture. They randomly got struck by lightning. Let me see if I can bring it up. Because it was raining and I told them to like run inside, and I said go inside, because the fact that they were just like, because there was like a treadmill that I placed there, because of the fact that I needed to move that, but I didn't have time to move it. So she went on the treadmill and I told her, get off, and she didn't get off in time, and then like got struck by lightning. And I was so stunned by that. Like, I took the picture and I was just like, I have to restart that. And I put the treadmill inside because like I had to move everything out so that it would look like it would fit and everything else would work. But she literally went on, and I pressed the button to cancel it, but then immediately gets struck by lightning. Let me see if I can find it. I definitely have to check. Hold on. Yeah, they have to be here somewhere. I don't know where it is. Like, yeah, they have to be around here somewhere. The picture that I have. Where is it? It's around here. No, that's not it. It's around here. I just don't know where exactly it is. It's a screenshot that I took. Because I have others. But I just don't know where it is here. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find it. Okay, I think I might have found it. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, here was the other one with the other two that were fighting. But that's not the one that I'm talking about. The one that I'm talking about is like when she got struck by lightning. I'm trying to find where that is. It's not here. I did take that picture. What? Is it here? Let me see. Why can't I find it? Like, it was here. I took it. Did I lose it in my PC? Because I literally took it. I took the... Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Let me see. No, that's not it. I have it, but where did it go? I'm trying to find it, but I just don't know where it is because I took that picture. It came out of nowhere. I can't believe that I have it, but it's lost now. That made me upset, man. That made me so upset. I can't find it. Hold on. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Oh, that's my tail. I don't know if you guys can hear my keyboard. Okay, let me see if I can find it in the right place. Yeah, because I want to find it. Okay. No, let me check here, because I know it's there. But why can't I find it? Oh, that just made me upset, because of the fact that, like, it's gone. I think it's in a different folder. Okay, that's not it. Let me check the other one. Because I want to show you guys it, but I cannot find it. No, that's not it. I'll go back to drawing in just a second. Okay, that's that one. Okay, let me see. Yeah, they have to be around here somewhere. Yeah, it definitely has to be around here somewhere. Where? I have no clue. Because it did happen, but I don't know where it is in here. Okay, I think I finally found it. Yeah, I think I finally found it. I just need to get it in like a larger size. Because the picture that I found, it is way too tiny. Yeah, that is way too tiny. I need to find like a larger size picture of that. Because they changed it with this new setup for The Sims 2, and the pictures are incredibly tiny, and I don't know why they are that tiny. Okay, there it is. I finally found it. It is really tiny though, unfortunately. So I can pull it up, but it's just super, super tiny. So where is it? There we go. Yeah, it's really tiny, but that's how it has to be. I'm trying to pull it up so that you guys can see it. Okay, now where is it? Okay, there it is. I found it. It's really tiny and hopefully it's not like super pixelated, but here it is. Oh my goodness, I was able to find it. Thank goodness. So this is what happened. She got struck by lightning. Like literally that left me in shock. And yes, it is like complete and pure chaos. We're going to do some of the line work for today and then... Yeah, that's what happened! She got struck by lightning! Literally, because of the fact that, like, I was trying to click off so that she can, like, she can leave. And then that happened! I know! Like, that left me stunned. I'm like, well, what? Excuse me? Because she didn't want to leave in time. And then that happened. Okay, let me just move. Oh no. Let me just move this here. There we go. But yeah, that's what happened. And I was just so, like, so stunned. Literally like that meme, if you guys know. The woman was too stunned to speak. That was literally me. It was terrifying. And then, when I was playing as another household, like one of my personal ones, it was raining again, and then a tree caught on fire. I'm not kidding. The tree randomly just caught on fire. Everybody ran outside. And like I tried calling for emergency services and they didn't come in time. And literally the tree was on fire. And then the bushes were on fire. And then the garden. And I was just like, what is happening? Why is everything on fire? I was about to start crying because of the fact that like it just spread throughout the entire like backyard because the lightning hit a tree and then it spread and then I was crying and then like I was so upset. Then the garden started to get on fire and then the bush and then everybody ran out and I was so scared a sim was gonna get on fire. And then I told them go back inside, call the emergency services, and then like they didn't arrive in time. And then basically yes, like chaos all around. And then like the emergency services came after all the plants were burned down. Literally after all the plants were burned down. And I had to clean it up and get new ones because it was basically all because they had a little garden and now they have to grow everything back again. And I was so upset because I was just like, no. Literally, like, oh my goodness, I was just so upset. I really wanted to cry because, like, everything just burned in the garden. And I was just like, go back inside. Go back inside. They didn't want to. And, like, the meme that I showed you guys, like, in the meme chat, that is terrifying to happen in a Sims playthrough. When you're just playing and then you lose all of your family members. That is terrifying to see. Also, there is another way you can lose your sim if you're stargazing or looking at the clouds. A satellite can fall on your sims. I'm not kidding, by the way. A satellite can fall on your Sims in The Sims 2, but in The Sims 3, a meteor can do that. A meteor. That's never happened to me when I played, but I've seen clips of it. A meteor. And it causes a huge explosion. Yes, it literally, like, it causes a huge explosion. Hold on. A meteor. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I saw it on TikTok. Hold on, let me just mute my stuff for a second. Yeah, let me just mute my stuff for a second. It has happened! Yes, it is. 100% it is. The music is paused, but... Oh, wait, no. The music is paused because, like, I'm trying to find it. I'm gonna send you guys the link so that you guys can see, but it has happened. It has happened, and a meteor can just casually fall on your Sims. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a meteor. And it can happen. It can fall, and it can cause a huge explosion to happen. Do you know how terrified I would be if I was just casually talking with you guys and literally I just saw that huge explosion happen out of nowhere? I would be terrified. I honestly would be terrified. Okay, I'm trying to find the exact one where it just straight up just hits the Sim. Okay, yeah, there we go. I found it. I'm gonna send it to you guys later so that you guys can see. Excuse me. You guys can see what happens. Because, oh my goodness, I did not know that that can happen. Why is the music not playing? Oh, there it is. Yes, a meteor can fall on your Sims in The Sims 3. In The Sims 2, it's a satellite. Because I think when they were making The Sims 3, they were just like, you know what? Why don't we just add more chaos? Meteor. Meteor. And you want to know, like, how I learned that? Because of the fact that there was this person taking 2 of their Sims on a date, and they were just happy. Literally just coming out of the movie theater. It happened. They just walked out of the movie theater, and immediately a meteor lands on them, and just falls. And they were just so shocked to see that. Because I would be too. I would be super upset because, like, I'm just seeing that. I'm just, like, taking, like, 2 of my Sims on a date. Or, like, it's date night for them. And then that happens? What am I supposed to do about that? Like, how do you want me to react? Like, do you want me to, like, react in a way that it's just like, oh, that's fine? No, I'm gonna be terrified. I'm gonna be super upset because of the fact that, like, again, a meteor just randomly fell on my Sims and I don't have them anymore. What am I supposed to do now? How am I supposed to, like, keep playing? Like, I can start over, but still. And because, like, I played The Sims for, like, such a long time, in The Sims 3, I saw this, but, like, I haven't tried it myself. In The Sims 3, it is possible to get a, like, if you want your Sim to have, like, plastic surgery, that can be done, but it can go incredibly wrong. And I learned this because someone wanted to, like, change their, like, their Sim, I think they wanted to, like, change the nose or something. Immediately looked like a completely different person. It was on TikTok that I saw it. And I said to myself, I'm just like, I would have cried at that exact moment because of the fact that, like, what do you mean that the doctor, what do you mean that the doctor is gone and it's a random person dressed as a doctor, which is what it said in the dialogue box. It's a random person dressed up as a doctor. The doctor's gone. And just, they decided, you know what, I'm gonna play doctor today. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna mess with your face a little bit. That's okay with you? No, it's not. Like, don't touch me. Be gone. And some people were saying and like comparing the, oh wait, there's like ribbons that she has. I see right there. Some people were comparing like the Sims 2 and 3. They said that that was incredibly intense games compared to the Sims 4, which is basically just, wait, hold on, which is basically just baby mode, which it is. There's not a lot of chaos that you will get in The Sims 4, if any. You will get Sims that won't do anything, which is really annoying, but like you won't get like chaos there. I think it's because of the fact that they wanted to tone it down, but at the same time, like chaos, like the chaos is shocking, but I cannot talk. It is also funny at the same time. Because of the fact that you want to be able to see that chaos. I hope I'm making sense, by the way. Like, you want to see that chaos happen. And not, like, I understand if you just want to have, like, a calming gameplay. But something unexpected like that, honestly, like, we need more chaos in The Sims 4, we definitely do. Okay. I think we are good here with the sketch. And yeah, there we go. I think we're done with the official sketch. So we could put everything together. And then next time we could be able to continue with the line art. This is Female Robin, by the way. This is the one that I did last time. So this is Female Robin right here. I showed her last time, but this is the other one that we have. There we go. Okay. Put my stuff aside. So yeah, this is where we are going to stop for today, since it is getting pretty late and I do have to stop for today. Looks fire. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Yeah, let me just save here. Because unfortunately I do have to stop. It is getting pretty late, so. But yeah, nonetheless though, when we do the Sims 2 stream, you guys are gonna definitely see the chaos that I mean, because like, there's like other clips that are just wild. Like The Sims is wild. The Sims 2 and The Sims 3 are wild. I have not played the first one myself. Thank you for the stream. Of course, of course. We're going to be playing Cult of the Lamb tomorrow, and we are going to be playing Dark Deception Chapter 1 on Sunday. If it is really short, if Dark Deception, like the first chapter is like incredibly short, I do have another game that we can do in mind. I need to be up at 7:30 tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Have a good night's rest, Ronan. Thank you so much for stopping by. But yeah, for Dark Deception, if it is like just really, really short, we're going to play like another game that I have. I saw my friend play this. It was called Bad Cheese. It's like a rubber hose type of game, and I really wanted to give it a shot. If it is really short. If it's not, then we're just gonna do Dark Deception for the entire stream for Sunday. But yeah, that's enough from me. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.